Mrs. Smith. Thank you so much for being able to come in today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate your time.
So we're here to talk about Lucy. She's a great student. She's energetic and always ready to learn and prepared and always got everything in a certain place, so it's not hard to find anything. She's very helpful with both me and the other students. She's very quick to try and encourage the students who might be struggling, and even if she can't help them, she tries to put a smile on their face. So I love having her in class. So we've been testing all the students in 4 areas: phonics, fluency, comprehension, and vocabulary. So phonics is the sounds of words and how those sounds make up words. Sounds of letters and how those letters form words.
Okay.
So phonics deals with the breakdown of words, basically. Now, vocabulary is all the words that a student knows, can define, but also that they can use in a story or in that they recognize while they're reading. So, vocabulary and phonics are very important because if you don't know the breakdown of words, then you're not going to be able to have a strong vocabulary. So we try to, all these parts influence each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then comprehension is the ability to look at, to read a text and then be able to retell it later or answer questions or do a graphic organizer. But it's basically the ability to understand the main idea of a text and then use that in some form. And then the one that fluency is accuracy, so the rate of reading, and also the accuracy, speed. So if a student can read a text fast but cannot read the words accurately, then they are not going to have a high comprehension rate. And then it's also expression. So how a student reads. So does a student read monotone or with expression, with the appropriate expression for the text? So those are the 4 areas that we tested her in. So she has areas of strength. One of them being she's able to write down blends, as in train, the TR. She was able to write that down without difficulty. Another one is we did a word meaning test, so it was testing vocabulary. She was able to define all the words in level 2 of that test, and so I think that's a great strength for her. She was also able to recall details such as characters and setting in a text, and that was also a great strength for her. Now, she has areas of growth. All our students have areas of strength and areas of growth. So the 3 that I saw was her ability to write down the vowel team AI was very difficult for her. So I gave her the word train. She wrote it as TRANE. So she did the A and silent E rather than AI.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to work with her with that. And then also she wasn't able to define the words in level 4 of the word meaning test. So I need to work with her to build her vocabulary to get it up to grade level so then she can read harder text with increased higher level vocabulary. And then she was able to recall details from a text, but she wasn't able to recall the main idea, which is the main focus of comprehension. So I need to work with her to be able to read a text and the first time pick out the main idea. She was able to do it if she reread the text, but I cannot have her, for the sake of time, having to reread every single thing she reads in class, because that's just going to take up time and it's going to hurt her in the long run. So now the strategies that we can do to help her with this. So the first one being a word sort. So in class, I'll have her do a word sort, and then I'll send home with instructions step by step so that she can do it at home as well. It'll be the same word sort as she did in school. So she'll have an at-home copy and she'll have an at school. So she'll be able to get double the practice. Now, for vocabulary and comprehension, I'm going to do, it's like a similar strategy, but it's like 2 parts. So the vocabulary one is I'm going to find a text with 5 vocab words I know she doesn't know, and I'm going to give her the 5 vocab words, and I'm going to have her do a T-chart for synonyms and antonyms that she does know of the word. So she'll be able to have an unknown word, but then she'll have words that link to it that she does know. So it'll help her to visualize the definition.
Okay.
And then she'll do that for all 5 words, and then I'll send home 5 different words, and she'll do the exact same thing. And then this way she's getting it in school and at home, but with different words. So then it's not like a duplicated activity. She'll be able to enrich her vocabulary a wide span. And then I'm going to give her the passage with the 5 words the next day. And then I'm going to send home a different passage where those 5 words I sent home link to. And she'll read through the passage, and then she'll write down questions that she has that haven't been answered by the text. So she can self-check and self-evaluate and then basically help herself. So she'll look at the questions, she'll reread the text, and if the questions are answered in the text, then she'll know that there was something wrong with her understanding of it. So then she'll have to think about another question that hasn't been answered by the text.
Okay.
And she can do this for as long as possible, and the text will just increase as she gets better with reading. And this way she'll get more practice reading, which has been proven that helps with comprehension. And so read. That's what I tell everyone. Like, whenever they're bored, I'm like, go find a book and read. We have a classroom library, so it's not hard. So I hope with all these strategies that she'll be able to improve and get on to grade level like she should be. And I don't imagine that she will stay low for long, because she's a very smart girl, and I have high hopes for her. So
thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming in and listening to me and all this information.
Thank you for doing the testing on her.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.